Welcome, race fans. Thank you for everybody tuning in here tonight at FreekyFast Broadcasting. We're glad to have you. Tonight we present Racinfreeks and Racing League here at Kansas in the Gen 6 cars. So, that being said, we'll go over here to the qualifying order so far. It looks like the rookie there, Cody Gibson, is put down a 28.926. So, tonight's track is going to be fun. I've been told that turn 4 again, as of last night, is going to be the kicker. And the way the winds are rolling around the northwest, they're going to have the wind hitting the driver's side door, and it's pushing the car up out of turn 2. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then just turn 4 itself is very tight from what I heard. And they're hoping after, a fuel run, everything will equal out and loosen up the cars and stuff like that. But we're down to a minute here, and right now Cody's on top of Nate Trito. I got Brian Johnson, Cedric Hunter, got Jerry, Jeff, Joseph, Jeff Gilmore, Rick, James, Zach, Bob, Randy, and Tommy so far here in tonight as these cars get ready to roll. Less than a minute to go, and we're going to be going into qualifying. After qualifying, we'll be going into race for 130 laps, I believe. So we also got some stage racing here that going to be going on too. Stage racing, stage 1 is going to be lap 30. We're going to be looking for, and then stage 2 is going to be lap 65, and then after that they run to 130 laps. So again, thank you everybody out there for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy the broadcasting. Hopefully you like the broadcasting. Hopefully it's something that you guys are interested in, and come back a week in and week out, which is awesome that I get people to come out and support other drivers and talk about college football and NFL and racing and, you know, sports, because that's what I like to talk about, is sports. So that being said, looks like the race is about ready to begin. So qualifying, it's counting down. So it looks like hey David, yeah, there you go, rooting for Jerry. All right, Jerry, there you go, man. You got a fan out there. That's awesome, David. Hopefully he's one of them guys that you gotta just pay attention to, because he knows how to sneak by and win. He always does it. He's like, I don't know how he does it. He just does it. And there Jerry is, tuning in. Yes, it's time, man. Well, good luck, Jerry. I know how you run out there. What? No one's... Yeah, right. Pfft, yeah, no one's watching football. I'm watching football. You're VR racing. You can't watch football and VR at the same time. That's not allowed. Oh, yeah. Oh, God love us. Alright. Well, let's bring up the grid. Even though I stink at doing grid, but... Well, I have to wait for the cars to get on the track for the grid to show up right. Okay. It's all right. Looks like I still gotta fix the grid. I was working on it today, and I messed something up in the background of the theme, and I thought I fixed it, but apparently I didn't. I have to look into it. That's what happens when you play with something and you're like, hey, I'm starting to learn how to use this program. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Oh crap, how did I mess that up? I don't even know how to fix it. And you gotta go try to backtrack on the steps that you did to fix it, so... Yeah, well, is what it is. I ain't worried about it. Well, got Cody up there in the front over top of Nate Trio, so that's going to be an interesting start there. And then we got Brian Johnson starting third. Anyways, I was looking at my sounds, seeing if I got my sounds set up right. I think I do. I need to learn to stop messing with things. That's the problem. But we're gonna get ready to go green here. Sorry, I do not got a good camera pack, so. But Cody's gonna lead them down.
Green, green, green.
The green's out. And wow, Nate and Cody get side by side there on the start. Looks like Nate's gonna be able to pull this one off. Well, no, Cody's gonna battle back on the inside there with Brian looking on the back. But got Nate there. He's going to have the RPMs, keep the momentum up, and passes Cody there for the lead going into turn 3 and 4. And this is the turn we got to pay attention to. And Cedric goes right across the nose there of Jerry. Ooh, that was a move. And they got Brian Johnson getting ready to pounce there on Cody to try to send Cody back a little bit. You got Cedric Hunter coming up through. As you can see, Nate, and then we got Nate's pulling out there. He's got a half a second lead on the field right now. And Brian, looks like Brian got second place. There we got Joseph. Joseph's running in 5th place right now with Jerry West in the back of him as these drivers get single file. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hey, don't want to get too close to that wall. I know that much. That wall will play hinders for you. Most definitely. I know that much. Scrape that wall, you get stuck up there, and then you can't get the car off the wall, and you just get freight trained then. So, yeah, I'm losing my voice like always. But at Jeff Gilmore looking on the inside of Jeff, see if he can hold that thing from sliding up on the wall. And he does. And we got Jerry West. Jerry's behind Joseph right now. Trying to look on the inside of Joseph there in turn 1, but not sure if he can make that pass or not, as that Ford's trying to overtake that Toyota. It looks like Jerry's just going to ride there for a little bit. You can see the field there, basically all spread out. Zach Hall's back in 9th place, which is shocking. I don't think he gridded. Go back here, you can see Bob Skinner. Bob Skinner started 13th. He's running 12th. Come up here to Rick. Rick is running 11th, started 9th. And we got Randy Fayos back here. He's running 13th, started 14th. Got Tommy up here to 9th position, started 11th. He's moving up through the field. He's ready to look at his family member there. Jeff, gonna look at trying to pass him. Oh, it looks like Zach Hall's moving up the field too. He's now behind Tommy. Moving up through the field. Started out in the back. Yep, started 12th, up to 10th. Gained 2 positions so far. And it looks like Cody now the pole leader. He fell back to 4th position after starting on the pole. But don't forget, gentlemen, we are looking for this is actually the last race of the last race here until Racinfreeks starts their chase next week, and that's going to get interesting. But we're here at Kansas City, USA, Kansas Speedway. Tonight's weather is going to be, air temperature is going to be 69 degrees with track temperature 81. And the winds are, well, not too much wind. Now north, northwest, north. Wow, winds are blowing all over. All the way down to 1, now it's going up to 4, 5. Wow, keeps going up. 6, 7. When's the wind gonna stop? Oh, now it's slowing down. Oh, now it's coming back up. 8. Wow, that wind is jumping. That wind is just climbing. And that. Oh, we have Jerry West. Jerry West out mowing the yard. Ah, and he saves it. Keeps from hitting the wall, but wow, that's gonna pay a big factor for him, unfortunately. And that SRTV network vehicle is right side's all smashed up now. That turn 4 wall probably got him. Go back up here to Brian. He's rolling down. He's mowing down Nate. Oh, and Nate's up into the wall. That's gonna help Brian now. Brian should be able to catch up to him here. We'll see. As Nate scraped that wall, you see the black marks where guys already hit the wall or smacked the wall. So see how this track rubbers up too. See if it makes it more loose or not. But here, Brian, he's manpowering it. Listen to him come around this track here a little bit. And you can see they're hitting about 93 RPMs, so they're definitely they're hitting some speed here. If we bring up the driver, let's see what kind of speeds he's running. 190 to 100. Wow. Going down the back straight, he gets down to 160. See him working the wheel. Looks like with Nate scraping that wall, you see a little bit of damage there, but it doesn't look like it's hindering his vehicle too much. Brian's all over him. Now we'll see if Brian can pull up behind him here and make the pass or not. Now it looks like Nate's holding him off. They're both running. Both running the 30.7s, so. Oh, Nate's. Wow, we got to keep an eye on Nate. Nate is, his vehicle is very loose for him. And it looks like Brian's very stable. And then we got Cedric Hunter back here in the Hello Kitty vehicle. He's running 3rd. Cody's still running 4th. Then we have Joseph back here. He's got Jeff Gilmore and Tommy looking at trying to make that pass on him in for 5th position. 6th and 7th, so he's running nose to tail. Zach Hall's back here. Whipped himself up to 8th place. He's 5 seconds behind the leader. Car in front of him now is going to be Jeff Gilmore, and he's about 6/10, and the car behind him is 2 seconds behind. So that's Jeff. He's in between the Jeffs. You can see Tommy. Tommy's now trying to overtake. Joseph, but Joseph is holding him off. See if he can power himself down by him or not. Oh, he's looking on the outside now. See if he does a crossover move or if he stays behind and pushes him. Alright, he's going to look on the high side, and Joseph slides up and says, nope, not right now. Tommy gives him room. We still got back up here in the front. We still got Brian just doesn't have enough yet to get by Nate. He's trying, but he just doesn't have enough. Alright, halfway, about 8 laps to go yet here, guys, till we have the first stage. Oh, we got Cody. Cody looks a little loose back here, too. Coming out of turn 2, let's see what he does going into turn 3. Driver's basically single filed out, but the action's going to be on the cars out. Oh! And we got Joseph and Jeff almost running into each other. Jeff is... Oh, Joseph's up into the wall. Oh, Jeff's got to get out. Up into the wall. Joseph overtakes that position back. Wow. And you see Zach Hall. Zach Hall is trying to figure out what he wants to do here, and Jeff is pushing Joseph, trying to give him a bump to get past the 7. Now the 7's stuck on the inside of the 32, and look at Zach Hall get his run. Zach Hall gets that run right past Jeff. Now we'll see, as we're about 5 laps away from the first caution. See Zach's gonna try it down on the low line, see if he can make that pass. Oh, he's gonna try 2 passes. Oh, Cody's in the back of oh no, 3 wide. Somebody better give, somebody better give. And that was Cody making it 3 wide, which was, I don't know if that was a smart move or not, but that's racing. Now you see Rick's coming up. He's looking at taking over that 8th position. I don't know. Going 3 wide already this early in the race. Yeah. Brian's still trying to figure out how to get by Nate, but Nate's just not giving them the room. But they're running about the same. Well, they ran the They ran pretty close to the same lap times, 31.292 to a 31.2962. So Brian and oh, now we got to move. Oh. Can't get by. Looks like the track's just got 1 lane right now. Run the high side, and you can block on the high side. I don't know if Brian's going to be able to make that pass, and you can see back here to Cedric. Cedric sees them up there battling. Here, yeah, you can see. Well, this is gonna see if Nate takes over this. Gonna take this stage win. Brian's trying to get that stage win, and Nate takes it. Should be a caution coming out very soon. Oh no, this is lap 30. They gotta complete this lap. I apologize. So it's this lap that Brian's trying to get that stage win. He is trying hard to get that stage win. Well, thanks, Mike. Awesome, Central Florida. Whoa, and Brian. Whoa, I was busy talking to you, Mike.
Yellow flag is out.
Wow, and Brian takes the stage. I don't know if Nate backed off or I was talking to somebody in the stream and lost it. But hey, anyways, finish what I was saying there. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Glad you liked the stream. Still working on some bugs. I'm been doing this for about a month now, or maybe 2 months, roughly. But I'm working on it. But you can see there, Brian Johnson gets the stage win at the first stage in his "It's Boo Time." You can see that on the back of his truck. It's Boo Time with the 28. So congratulations to him as he brings it down to pit road. And now we're going to be looking for on stage 2. Stage 2, we're looking for lap 65. So congratulations to Brian again there to get that stage. And Nate, yeah, he's got some damage there on the left side. So let's see if he gets that thing fixed or if he's just gonna get a new car. It looks like he's saving his quick fix. Watch this race off of pit road. See what happens here. Oh, Jeff overshoots his pit stall. Don't want to do that. And here comes Brian. Brian brings it out in the lead. Looks like Nate's going to stay in there and get some damage fixed. Instead of using up his quick fix, he's just going to get some of his damage all fixed up. So Brian brings this bad boy, the "It's Boo Time" out in the pole. And it's Z1. How can we say that? Z1 Camaro Boo Time. Soda Can Johnson. Yeah. Soda Can Johnson brings it out. First place. Out of the pit road. Yeah. Well, Nate's got the fastest lap so far with a 28.968 on lap 2. We have one lead change, and that was, looks like Bob needs to use his dental plan again. Got to get that front there fixed up. Looks like he went a lap down, but he's going to get his lap back here. But I've told Bob he needs to get better dental insurance. Them teeth in the front of his car kind of, they always get beat up. He's got to put dentures in or something. Or, I don't know, something. But look at Tommy. Tommy brings it over out to second. Zach Hall now third. Joseph's fourth. Cedric falls back to fifth. Nate goes from second to sixth. Rick is seventh. So, them pit stops shuffled the field. Shuffled the field, high black flags, what was in your recommendation? I'm not sure what, okay. I don't know what that means, man. Oh, waiting for, wait for the pace car lights go out. We should see Bob get cycled around here. Should wave him around. Lights are out. There, Bob's getting his lap back. I believe he's one lap down. Look at the... Yeah, Bob's one lap down. So that puts him back on the lead lap. He's going to work his way around... Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you liked your stream. Glad it all looks good. Still working on some things. Still got some updates to do. Trying to make it better for everybody out there. We're here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League here in the Gen 6 on a Saturday night. Getting ready for the chase drivers next week, which is going to be fast action-packed racing with $50 iRacing credits up for grabs out of 12 drivers. So that's going to be interesting. explain that format later on. And then tomorrow night we go to the Earl, the Elite Auto Racing League with Bobby Hamilton Jr., the real NASCAR Bobby Hamilton Jr. So tune in tomorrow night.
Green flag, green flag.
Pace car's in, green's out. Brian and Zach get a good jump there. Cedric Hunter's looking down on the inside of Tommy, and then you got Joseph pushing Tommy. Zach's going to go on the high side. Brian's going to keep the vehicle down on the low line. See if he can get... Whoa, and Cedric and Tommy look like they almost ran into each other back here. They're battling it, and then you got Nate back there. You know he's got a fast car. He's just got to pick his way through. And Tommy's going to do the crossover. Cedric's trying to get on the high side. And we got Joseph. Joseph is hanging out in there. Thank you everybody out there on the stream side tuning in there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Don't forget to hit the share button, the like button, the follow button, the bell button, the subscribe button. It helps us, and it helps the stream grow and get the word out there. That'd be awesome if you don't mind doing that. I'd much appreciate it. But back to the race here. Looks like we have Nate gonna try to. Well, we got Jerry catching up to Nate. Joseph is pulling away from Nate. But we do know we got Nate does have a fast vehicle, but looks like he's struggling on the long runs. And see Jerry's just riding back there. Looks like he had to use his fast repair, so he has to take it easy now the rest of the race, and hopefully don't damage that vehicle any more than what he is. But whoa, he's trying to. You can see him. It looks like he's got damage. Maybe he didn't use his quick fix, or else he got damage again. And we missed it somewhere. Oh, Joseph just blinked out. That's not good. Don't want to do the blinking. That's the lovely iRacing stuff. Gotta be careful with the blinking, and then they see Jerry's not pushing the issue. Jerry's just gonna ride behind him. You see the flame. You see when they're getting out of the gas. Look down there on the right hand side. You'll see the flames come out. Let's see if we see any flames come out. We can get a good screenshot there. No, not yet. Oh, Joseph blinked. Oh! Now Joseph's got damage from warp. That wasn't Jerry's fault. That was iRacing warping. Apparently his internet's blinking him. Oh, and he's got front end damage, so he ran into something hard in the warp. Wow, these guys are racing hard on lap 41. They're driving. Oh, Joseph blinked out again, and now he comes back, and now he's got a hood. Now, see how that works? You blink out, you get your car fixed, and you blink back in. Well, Joseph, we caught that on the stream. Ain't that something? Wow, okay. Well, go back up here to the leaders. Brian. Oh, we got Tommy all over Zach. Zach and Tommy are battling it while Soda Can Johnson there is pulling away. He's got a half a second there. You can see he's trying to pull away from everybody. And we got second, third, and fourth place all lined up. These guys are battling. Every position counts. Every point counts right now until we get into the chase. And then once the chase starts, then it's all about position. It's about finishing positions. It's not about points. It's about finishing against the guy you're racing against. So it makes it very interesting. So with that said, again, I appreciate everybody out there tuning in out there. Hopefully you're enjoying me talking or find something to talk about. I run out of things to talk about very bad. talking, but I give it a try. But you can see Tommy is looks like Tommy's a little faster than Zach, but it's so hard to pass here. See, Tommy just ran, oh no, yep, Tommy ran faster lap time than Zach. Zach ran a 30.3 to Tommy's 30.2. So Tommy's just a little bit faster. And the leader, Brian, is running a 30.2. So there's heated battles all over. Go back through the field here. See if we can see. And you got Cedric there in the Hello Kitty car. He's trying. Oh, now he's going to look on the inside of Tommy. Looks like Tommy got down and doesn't look like that low line's working. Oh, Tommy's up into the wall. Scraped the wall a little bit. See the sparks come off that car. Then we come back here to Nate. Nate started second. He is now running fifth. Then we come back to Jerry, and we still got Joseph blinking. So hopefully that fixes itself for goes. Now his car's fixed. He had damage. He didn't have damage. Now he doesn't have damage. Now the car's completely fixed again. Wait till he goes back and watches this stream. That's crazy how that works. I'm going to come back here to the pole sitter, Cody. He's back here running in 8th place. We go back here to Rick. Oh. Something happened to Nate. Nate's falling down through the field, and it looks like Nate is taking it behind the wall. Something happened to Nate. Not sure. Go back over here. Like I was saying, we'll talk about Rick. Rick is running in 8th, and then we got Jeff Gilmore. He's running in 9th. Then we have Jeff running in 10th. James is back here running in 11th place. Then we got Randy running in 12th place. And Bob Skinner, the last car on the lead lap, he's just out there riding, working his way around the field. So oh, you can see Brian is he's pulling away from the field there. He's trying to. He's got a 1.5-second lead over oh, Cedric Hunter now takes over 2nd place. So Cedric Hunter's moving up through the field, passes Zach Hall there, and now we got Tommy back there yet. And these guys are moving up and down in positions. So before we hit to stage 2 here, I am gonna go to a quick commercial, and I'll be right back, gentlemen.
contact made. 56 slides it into 4. Who's going to be into stripe? Dead even. Give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
All right, thank you. I am back. All right, thank you out there, Rodney. I appreciate it tuning in there tonight. Hope you like the stream. I know you're probably out there rooting for. Back here, we've got good old James Hackworth. He's out here running, trying to make it around the track. He's going to be making the chase too, I believe. So next week he'll be in the chase. So that's going to be interesting. So go back up here. He's still got Tommy. Tommy's still following. Still following Zach. See if he can try to. Oh, Zach gets a better run. You can see. Wow, look at the launch Zach gets coming off of 4. Huge difference. Let's see if there's any difference if you can catch him here going into 1 and 2. And they stay about equal, so Zach got a better launch coming off of 1 and 2, which then made him pull away. Go back here to the defending champ. Oh, we have a battle with Joseph and Cody. They're battling for position side by side. Joseph lets him go, and that's going to make. Now Joseph should be able to get a run on the inside. I don't know if he's going to be able to or not. See, he's got some damage. You can hear the marbles hitting underneath of the car. Oh, that thing is loose for him. Oh, he's hanging on to it. Oh, and Cody's into the wall. That should, nope. Yeah, it looks like they're struggling. The cars look very tight loose for these guys, unfortunately, so. Go up here to Brian. Brian's got a 1.5 second lead. We're on lap 60, and we got 5 more laps until we hit stage 2. And Brian's going to try to sweep tonight's stages. If he can hold it over Cedric, he's got a 1.5 lead. He's led 30 laps so far tonight. Unfortunately, Nate Trito had some technical problems or something. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him. I don't know if he hit the wall and escaped or a motor blew up or something, but he took it behind the wall and had to park it. Yeah. There you go. Hey, how you doing there, man? Yeah, he's out there trying. Track is beating him up right now, but he's running in 7th place, the 32 I'm talking about. He's trying. It's just, it looks like a lot of people are having their hands full with the vehicle here tonight, especially with the wind. The wind is playing a key factor, I believe, here tonight to a lot of these drivers. It's acting weird. So, but we're getting down to the end of this stage, so we should see Brian Johnson. Unless nothing drastic happens to him, he should sweep the stages here tonight. That's 2 points that he gets added to his race tonight, no matter where he finishes. So that's going to be a big help. That'd be awesome for him. As he's getting ready, it's going to be taking on a lap Hey, Dean. Tell James to get it going. Well, I can pull him up. Yeah, James is in our Discord, so I could have a talk with him and tell him, hey man, your viewers out there, they're telling you to pick up the pace. We all know how James is. He's not much of a talker. He's like quiet and like, yeah, yep, okay, all right, yep, I'm trying. Sounds like me. He's like, yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, we should have a yellow coming out here. And it looks like Brian Johnson's going to take stage 2 as he completes.
Yellow flag is out.
Yeah, and he completes lap 65. He takes the stage win. So, congratulations again to Brian. Brian gets the stage win. And it's debut time. Debut time for the stage win. Now the question is can he bring that boot time home to victory lane? He's got both stages, so congratulations to him for getting that. And the pace car looks like it's drunk. Holy mackerel. I don't know if anybody picked that up, but that pace car went flying through there. Holy crap. Jeff Bodine don't know how to drive. They really need to fire him from driving a pace car. Nope, just joking. Crazy. But everybody's bringing it down pit road, so we will bring up the pit road info here and let's see how they do on pit lane and pit stop. Get them on? All right, I will after the pit stops. I will grab him. He's down on pit road right now somewhere. Probably getting service, or he might have stayed out to lead a lap. Not sure. Oh, Zach Hall's coming out. Zach Hall ran a 14.9. Yeah, pit stop 15. Tommy's still getting some fix done. There's your race off of pit road. Dean, you raced with me? It's been a while since I've been over Christian Racing. I miss all them guys over there. Awesome group of guys. Sorry it's not ringing a bell, but give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can get James. James Hackworth, Robert in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Robert got you.
All right, well, hey, you got some viewers out there tonight. You got Dean and Rodney out there rooting you on, telling you to get that car moving. Do you got anything for these guys? Or are you looking to at least try to get a top 10 to get ready for the chase?
Just trying to get ready for the chase. Still got a little tightness to trying to get out of it, but
all right. Okay, well, there you go, guys. They just wanted me to get a word in with you, and so they're wishing you luck, man. You got a fan base going on out there, so put on a show for them, man. But don't wreck the car as a show.
well, too late. I already hit the wall a couple times.
Well, that's okay. As long as you don't roll down the backstretch, we'll be good.
10-4.
10-4. All right, good luck, man.
All right, man. Thanks, Robert.
Yep. All right, there you go, gentlemen. There's James Hackworth. Awesome cat. Good guy. But, yeah, there you go. There we said he's got some tightness in the car. He's got to try to work it out. He's right now showing in 7th place. Oh, he's going to bring it down pit road, get fresh tires, get that car fixed up a little bit. But he's getting ready for the chase, so that's his main key. He's just going to ride this race and get ready for the chase and then see what happens from there. So Oh, pace car's getting ready to go in, so we will get ready to rock and roll here. So, gonna get ready to do this again. Bring up the cautions. We had 2 cautions, each for a stage race. Caution lap, 7 laps, 62 laps to go. They can go about 40 to 50 laps on fuel, so it looks like they might need to make another pit stop. And the average race time right now is a 31.28. So that is that's hauling the mail around here right now, here at the windy city of Kansas City Speedway, which is very windy on the track. But gonna get that pace car to go in, and these guys are gonna get ready to rock and roll. And
Green flag. Green
green's out,
flag.
green's out. Brian gets a good jump. Looks like he's going to get the boo time to go down to turn 1. Zach's going to clear Cedric. Wow. 9 years, really, Dean? Oh, I don't know why. Your name does look familiar, man. I'd have to go to Facebook and look and see the picture, because 9 years, man. That's back in the R Factor days. That's wow. That's a long time. Yeah, Joseph is running right now, 5th place. He's just gonna look at. I don't think Joseph is trying to get a win. I think Joseph is just riding to get in the chase, and then that's when you pick up the game, because next week starts the chase here at Racinfreeks. Okay, yes, I do remember now. Okay, I do, yep. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in, man. Haven't talked to you in, well, probably 9 years. Wow, hasn't been that long. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow, we're getting old. I don't know what, I don't know what to say. Well, it's good that you're tuning in. Hopefully you tune in, you know, every week, and, as we here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. But whoa, we got a battle back here with Zach and Cedric and Jerry. Jerry's like, oh, Cedric is, wow, Zach just gave him enough of room. Now that is some tight quarter racing by these two gentlemen. Holy mackerel. Now Cedric's looking on the inside. Zach's gonna try to pinch him down, get the side draft going. Why, Jerry is sitting in the back saying, well, guys, please don't wreck. And it looks like Zach's going to be able to get the momentum off the turn. And that's going to pinch the Hello Kitty down there on the bottom. And now Jerry's going to try to make the pass. And he does. Yeah, see, that high side, just you got to stay on the high side. You got to keep the RPMs up, the momentum going, and just stay on the high side. And that's where you want to be. It's one lane track tonight, and they're not going to be able to pass. But wow, look at Jerry. Jerry has picked up the pace. He found something in that vehicle. He figured it out right now. That, or he's a mighty man on new tires. Ah, yeah. Well, unfortunately, Dean, night shift will. But hey, you know. We always said, some people look at this as a game, some look at it as a sim. Doesn't matter, game, sim, whatever you look at it. But if you don't work, you can't play. You know, you need money to play. So it's all understandable, man. Work comes first. This comes second. So unless you're making millions of dollars off of it, then it comes first. But none of us are working for iRacing, and none of us are in the NASCAR anti-peak season for $10,000. So we do this for fun. At these top 3 drivers right now, I think Zach and Jerry are trying to figure out what Brian's doing. Because Brian's doing something. He's just carrying just a little bit more speed than these 2nd and 3rd and 4th place cars. And Joseph's back in 5th place, but he's about a second and a half behind the leader. So I just don't I just don't know, but we're on 78 of 130, so these laps are just clicking away. Very fast. And look at the run that Jerry's getting there in the SR TV network. Make sure you check him out if you're not watching us on stream. Go watch Jerry or Jay Weezy do his Sunday night thing. He's got a lot of viewers and stuff like that, so it's awesome to see him have a good gathering out there too. So make sure you go check him out. That'd be awesome. But also to bring up, just so everybody knows here that has tuned in, thank you everybody out there. We got a good audience going on here tonight out there in the sim world. So welcome, race fans, and I much appreciate you tuning in and watching. Even if you watch it a little bit, hit the like button, subscribe button. I appreciate it. Helps everything out. But tomorrow night we are going to be at the Earl, or known as the Elite Auto Racing League, with Nick Hurd and Bobby Hamilton Jr. His dad's Bobby Hamilton, NASCAR Truck Championship. But we'll be live tomorrow at Richmond in the Gen 6 cars for 200 laps, starting at 9 o'clock Eastern. So make sure you tune into that, get a notification when we go live, and be able to watch these guys tomorrow night run around the track. Be awesome to watch. We'll go back through let's go back through the field and see. There's Joseph. Joseph is running 5th place. And we come back here, and oh, Rick, looks like Rick got loose and saved it. I don't know if he's got any damage or not, but looks like he saved it. And Cody's gonna pass him. And we come back to Jeff Gilmore. He's got a beat up right side vehicle there, unfortunately. And then we go back here to Randy Fayos. Randy, oh, into the wall. Broadcast jinx. See the scrape marks. Oh, now his right side's a little damaged. And we come back here to Bob Skinner. Looks like he's a little damaged. And we got Tommy. Tommy's running way back here. He's running in 10th place. And we got his brother-in-law. I believe it's his brother-in-law. You can maybe quote me or change me out there, Tommy, Jeff. But he's back here running in 11th place. And then we got James running in 12th place. Yellow. And the 7 car. Oh, we have a yellow. And it looks like it's going to be on. I don't know who that's going to be on. Oh, looks like we'll go to let's go back to FreekyFast Broadcasting Instant Replay here, and let's see what happened to Jerry West, as he's into the wall and tried to save it, and at least it was on the passenger side and brings it to a stop. Then it looks like he was having a little bit of problems getting that thing going. I wonder if he broke the suspension. So as he gets this car going again, it looked like it looped on him. We'll see here. He gets back up on the track, and yeah, it looks like he's got suspension problems. So hopefully he's got a quick fix, or he can get some of that fixed as he's coming down. We'll watch him come down pit road now. Alright, if anybody wants to know who's on the mic here tonight, it's Robert A. Moyer Jr., myself. Gonna be here tonight, all night long, on a great, fast, action-packed racing here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League by FreekyFast Broadcasting. So let's see what Jerry got into the cup. Let's see if he gets a new vehicle, or if he got instantly fixed. So he had a quick fix. So he kept his quick fix, thank God. It's going to take 4 Goodyear tires. And, oh, wrong gear. And he's sitting on pit road. Well, I know the league claims the yellow. He gets an ELL, so he's just sitting on. Yeah, he was waiting for everybody to come out. Automatically put himself in the back of the field without messing up the field. That is That's a textbook's call there. Yeah, admins will appreciate that out there. It looks like Randy stays out to lead a lap. And let's get that 1 bonus point. Can make a big difference. He's going to bring it down. He's going to give up the lead to Brian Johnson. Retakes the lead. And Joseph, well, Joseph runs up. Now he's running in 3rd place. He moved to gain 2 positions on that pit stop. So congratulations to him. Alright, sorry about that. I was getting a drink. Gotta drink some hot tea while you're broadcasting. I found out that helps me with my voice from talking so much. Your voice gets very dry talking a lot like this, so. But with that being said, let's see if we can get Brian. You can see back there now. Everybody knows why I say it's boo time. As that call is going to be looking at, it's boo time. There we go. Thank you there, Zach. We can get the it's boo time. Everybody out there. Yeah, I know. Whatever. You don't gotta tell me. That's just something I gotta try to bring up jokes. Fixed setups. Answer that question, Dean. They're fixed setups. The only thing you can change is your brake bias. You need to move it forward or backwards to help you get into the turns. Other than that, that's it. That's all you can change with being fixed setup. So. Alright, well, gotta get ready. Oh, Joseph's blinking out again. Oh, he's having internet problems tonight. Well, we might want to take it easy there. We got a blinker. That pace car's gonna get ready to go in, so. Oh. Rick should,
Green's out. Green flag.
right,
Green flag.
green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Yeah, and Joseph's going to get down to, get down to the bottom there, I would, and, let them guys pass. That's what I would do. Oh, Jay Weezy there. Steering ratio offset and brake bias. Okay, yep. Yeah, you can't change no pressure settings there, Dean. Not on a fixed setup. What Jerry West said there. And don't worry about the caution, man. This track's been beating everybody up. So, hopefully, I see you got a quick fix, so you should be good to go. So I don't know where you are on the track. Not retired, so that's a good step. We got Brian Johnson out. Man, I'm losing my voice. I apologize, gentlemen out there. Yeah. Yeah. We got Cedric Hunter on the back of trying to, and you see Zach's getting loose. Right along here with Cedric Hunter. And you see on his dashboard, ran 29.6 that time by. Leaders are running 29.6s. Go back here, and looks like the internet gods are back there with Joseph. He's running in 4th place, running good position. And Tommy's working his way back up through the field. He's running in 5th, was running 10th. And then we got Cody. Cody's running in 6th place. And bounce back Bob Skinner now is up to 7th place. And 93 laps of 130 in the books here at FreekyFast, where we get nothing but freaky, some fast cars. If that even sounds right. I don't know. Let me know. Does it sound okay? Kind of sound weird? I don't know. I'm not the one that came up with the FreekyFast broadcasting name. Bob Skinner out here that we're watching came up with that name. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. We'll go FreekyFast. It's like Kevin Harvick, you know, the FreekyFast car. Maybe I should contact FreekyFast. Not FreekyFast, but Johnson and Sons, or whoever it is. Get a hold of them. Well, he's running in 4th place, and I don't blame him what he's doing there, man. He's looking at the overall picture for the chase, and he's in good position for the chase next week for iRacing, for get a $50 iRacing credit for the championship. So he's sitting where he needs to be, I believe. And if something happens there in the front, he's got plenty of room to bring that thing in the victory lane. We got Tommy now. Tommy's huh? You want me to talk fast? Okay. I don't even know if I can talk fast. I don't even know how's this sound. Yeah, and Cody goes by the 32 and the 32, and you can see back there Jeff Gilmore is going to try to get past Bob's. No, man. Blah. That's a blah. Yeah, that does no. No thanks. Oh, I'm not an auction guy. It's sold to the highest bidder. Oh yeah. Well, we can bring up the blimpy cam, get a high wide view of the track here, and these drivers getting around here. You can see Zach Hall is running second. He's second behind Brian. Brian's just being smooth right now. He's led 67 laps so far. Getting ready to put 100 laps in the record book here at Kansas Speedway at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. So thank you, gentlemen out there, for viewing and watching, and I really do. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching these guys race. Because trust me, these guys out there on the track appreciate it too. It's just not me appreciating it. They appreciate to put on the show for you guys, and you know, if you're looking for a league out there and you do some racing, and hey, you're more welcome to join. If you meet the criteria of the league, get a hold of us, and we'd be more than willing to help anybody out. That's just the way this group is. So with that being said, we won't go into all that details, but I do send out the love to everybody. So, but you can see Tommy's made it by Joseph now. Joseph's back in fifth place now. And Tommy is running fourth and trying to catch Cedric Hunter, and he's running faster lap times than Cedric. We'll see this time by. See what they put down as lap time. Whoa. Something just happened to Tommy. Oh, Tommy's making a pit stop. He's cutting it because they have to go. They can only go 40 to 50 laps, and there was 62 laps left in the race. So, Cody's coming down pit road. So, them gentlemen are cutting. They're cutting it in half. So, that's going to be interesting. Can their tires hold off? It's not going to be fuel then for them no more. It's going to be about the tires. They're going to get out. If no yellow comes out, they're going to get out in front of these guys, of course, because these guys are going to have to make a pit stop. And that's going to be interesting. And Rodney, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I try to do the best I can. As long as you guys are enjoying it and it looks good and stream's nice and smooth and not, stuff like that, and the sounds are okay, then I'm okay. So. And there's more stuff to come I've been working on. But, okay, well, here's Tommy. Can Tommy stay out in front of the leader on new tires? Because he is one lap down. And that worked out very well for Tommy. Now, watch how fast Tommy pulls away from Brian. It's going to be a huge difference in lap times. And that also helped Cody. Cody's one lap down. So, now they don't need a yellow. A yellow would just, well, they wouldn't have to pit. That would cycle them around, but they would be on older tires, and that would hurt. So they gambled by cutting the race in half, 30 laps. Because these guys here and the leaders they're on going on lap 21 now on their tires and fuel, so they can go 40 laps. So I'm assuming that they're just gonna run. You can see. Look how far Tommy. Go back up here. See if we can get. See if we can get a view. No, we can't get a view. There we go. You can see Tommy came out in front of Brian, and now he's half a turn away from Brian already. As Brian's he's pulling away. It's a big difference in tires. Brian ran a 31 flat to Tommy's 29.6, so huge difference there, just in tires. And we got go back here. We got Joseph. Joseph is started 7th. He's running 5th. There's yeah, I was talking when I said 60 to go is when when they were under yellow at the end of the stage there, Dean. So it was like 62 laps when they made their pit stop under that segment, and they can only go 40 to 50 laps. So that's what I was talking about. But yeah, you're seeing you're correct on that, and bring that up. It's 22 to go now, so they should be able to. Well, they're gonna have to pit. When we went back green, it was like 60 to go. They can only go 40 to 50 laps on tires, so, and fuel. Well, just fuel, not tires. They can run their tires till they completely die if they want to, but that's not recommended. You don't want to do that. He'll be hurt. So we'll see. Oh, Jerry's into the wall again, unfortunately. Got the top 5 here with 110, 20 laps to go. Got Brian and Zach and Cedric, and Jeff Gilmore worked himself back up to fourth place, and we got Joseph and Jerry West, or Jay Weezy. They're battling for fifth place there, so... Oh, well, they were battling until Jerry just smacked the wall. Okay, Jerry smacks the wall, and he's still going. He's trying. They're on the same lap tires, but does the crossover move. See if Jerry can... Now Joseph's going to try to do the crossover move, and oh, they almost touch. Wow, side-by-side racing there. Oh, they touch again. Oh, excuse me. Got all excited, I lost my voice. That was battling there. Looks like Joseph thought he was clear to try to come up the track, and he wasn't. So, probably a spotter was telling him something that shouldn't have, and oh, we got Jeff here running. He's running in fourth place, 6 seconds behind the leader. Cedric Hunter here in third place is 1.4 seconds behind. And Zach has fallen off from Brian. Brian is still running. They're all running 31.2s. Cedric's running a 31.1. But Brian's pulling away. Now the question is they're on lap 30. I don't see them making 60 laps on fuel. Maybe they can. I guess we'll wait and see and find out if they're going to run this thing all the way out. But I'm shocked that Tommy would pit. If Tommy would pit... oh, I see a car smoking. Somebody's down there smoking. I think that's... Tommy, oh man, Tommy made that pit stop, and unfortunately, he had to bring it down pit road. That's not good. Well, Zach Hall and Cedric are trying to catch Brian there. Now, Brian is now got a 1.3 second lead over... Oh, we're going to let Jeff go by. Jeff just made a pit stop, so he's got fresher tires. You can just see, he's just going to drive away. Huge difference on tires. It's like a world of a difference for these guys out here. It looks like I was told at the beginning of the race they can go 40 to 50 laps on fuel. I think that was false information. Because I don't see these guys unless they're gonna pit. I don't see them pitting. Soon gonna get ready with 10 to go, so I mean there's no point in no point now in pitting. So I mean they basically made their bed. You got what, 12 laps to go, so I'm seeing Brian's just, he's out there cruising his car. He won here last night in the trucks, so looks like he likes his track. You got Bob Skinner moving up to 7th place yet, and Joseph is running in 6th, and Jerry with his up and down night is running 5th. And got Cedric Hunter here running in 3rd. Zach Hall's running 2nd. The leader here is Brian Johnson. Jeff Gilmore's running in 4th place. So to try to find any kind of action right now, it looks like field just so far spread out right now, so I don't know. Go back here to Jeff. Jeff is 7 seconds behind, 7.8 behind, 5 seconds behind the car in front of him. He started 8th, running 4th, so he's having a decent night. We got Jerry right behind him here. And here comes Bob Skinner. He's stalking Joseph for 6th place. Or trying to. And we come back here to Rick. Rick is trying to hold off Randy Fayosh. He started 9th, running 8th. Bob Skinner started 13th. He's running 7th. And he's trying to catch up. So it's interesting as we got 9 laps to go. There's not much action out here on the track right now, gentlemen, so I apologize for that. Basically everybody's spread out. Come back here to James. Jeff is 1 lap down, so that's not even for position. So James can just let him go by, which James is going to do. He's going to let him go by, and around he goes. Right along with James, and you can listen to his engine there. Oh, he's getting loose coming out of the turns. You hear the tires squealing all the way through the turn. Oh, go back up here to the leader. He's got 1.2 over Zach Hall. Cedric is 2 seconds behind, so basically Brian just needs to ride this out. Car looks very stable for him. He's not getting too loose, and I'm sure Zach is trying to see what Zach's doing out here. Car looks very stable for him too. He's not over pushing it. Looks clean coming out. Cedric looks clean coming out. Jeff Gilmore back here. He looks... Oh, and Jerry's out mowing the grass again. Jerry, you mowed the grass once before. You don't need to mow it twice. That's gonna be... Oh, he's trying to hold it down. I bet his tires are just... Yeah. Look at... Whoa. Joseph gets by. Bob Skinner's gonna get by. And Jerry... Oh, man. He's gonna pinch Bob Skinner down on those... Oh, and Joseph's into the wall. Bob Skinner. Joseph saves it. Oh, and I don't know who that was. Oh, there goes Rick. Does he save it? Oh, he puts it into the wall. And there's still no... Whoa, I hear vehicles all over the place. Ah, who's all wrecking? Wow. Well, these guys are 42 laps on their tires, so that explains these cars are just demon. They are demon vehicles now. But we call all that. Wow, they were trying to keep these things. I'm shocked the yellow didn't come out on that. If the yellow came out, the race would be over. So we don't have a green-white checker in this game. iRacing doesn't have that. So 2 laps to go. Yeah, I mean, there was cars all over the place. We didn't have one. We had like 4 of them hitting the wall coming out of 4, which is the bad wall. That wall just will eat you up. But we're down to 2 to go here, and I just want to say to everybody out there that has tuned in and watched this race, I appreciate it again. Hopefully you tune in into the future broadcasting, and Hope you liked the show and stuff like that. But we're on the final lap here, so final lap here at Kansas Speedway at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, broadcasted by FreekyFast Broadcasting. So all he has to do is make one more turn. That's all he needs to do. And you can take it easy. It's boo time in the winner's circle. Boom. Congratulations to Brian for taking it home. He's led 99 laps. So, congratulations to him. Wow. What a race. What a race. Not many yellows. I think there was only 3 yellows. 2 for the stage racing and 1 for a driver. So, congratulations to him. And that's love tapping there. Congratulations. Congratulations to him. He's going to get ready to burn this bad boy down, and we will we'll bring up the unofficial results why he does that. And we see there, we got the unofficial results. What a wicked race. What a wicked race. And them tires, them guys were struggling. They ran 45 laps on that stent, so that was something else. Congratulations to him. Hey, thanks, Rodney. I appreciate it. Thanks, Dean. Good night, Rodney. Hopefully you tune into the future here and come talk to me and cheer on James Hackworth there. I mean, that's awesome. Thank you, gentlemen, for tuning in here tonight. I much appreciate it. But with that being said, too, I am gonna see we got the top 3 drivers here in Discord, so we will have a talk with the top 3 drivers. Let's see if I can we have to find. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here on pit road, wait for Cedric Hunter to get out of the vehicle, which he is. He's got his helmet off, and we're gonna have a talk with Cedric Hunter to see how his race was.
Was actually a lot.
Cedric Hunter, Robert in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, welcome back to tonight's race. It's good to see you out there in that Hello Kitty car. Kind of missed that little cat running around there. So, how was your race there for you tonight, there, man?
It was as I expected. Haven't raced in a while, so I wasn't expecting to come here and win or nothing like that. So, I was hoping to at least get a top 3. I thought maybe before that last run, I was probably going to get second. Made a mistake, hit the wall, and at first I thought it was a big deal, but the car actually seemed to get a lot tighter than it did the past runs. But yeah, so I still came home with 3rd, which is kind of what I wanted. Or it's, obviously you want to win, but I'm happy with a 3rd place finish.
There you go, there you go. So what was the main thing that you struggled with tonight out there on that, here at Kansas?
The lack of wheel time, I guess.
Yeah.
That was just the big thing, is like, especially this season, I haven't really ran, like, even outside the league, I haven't really run anything. So definitely I feel like speed-wise I've diminished a little bit from even last year. But yeah, I think that was the main thing for tonight. It was just wheel time.
Yeah, ain't that amazing? I mean, you take a break from something, and it's like you don't think you would lose it, and it goes pretty fast.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's practice makes perfect, and when you stop practicing, unfortunately, those skills kind of slip away.
Yep. All right, well, I will let you go celebrate with your crew there. You got a top 3 again. And I say again because it just seems like you get top 3s all the time. But other than that, I'll let you go celebrate. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to there real quick, man?
Just shout out to Brian, for dominating the race. I think that he didn't qualify in pole, but he was by far the fastest driver out there. He would have, I think, won the race no matter what circumstance would have been thrown at him. Congrats to Zach. He, came back. I thought that he was pretty quick on the short run and mid run. He wasn't as quick on the long run. but he adapted really well on the last run, and if he didn't hit the wall, actually, I think he would have given Brian a run for his money. I want to thank also all the admins, so yourself, Bobby, and Zach, for running the league, all the drivers for coming out, and I guess all the people out there watching as well.
All right. Well, thank you. Sorry, as you were talking, I was getting a drink, and now I have stuff falling in my mouth. All right. Well, I'll let you go celebrate, and good luck, and I will talk to you later there, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. That was your third place finish there, Cedric Hunter. Congratulations to him. As we go, we will have a talk here with Zach Hall, finishing second. So let's go find him as he's getting out of his 24 vehicle there. Zach Hall, Robert in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Robert.
All right. Well, hey, man, what a good race here at Kansas Speedway. Nice and windy. Seemed like you started in the back there. I guess you missed the grid, or I don't know if you missed the grid, but you didn't qualify, and you started in the back, and you worked your way all the way up to second. So how was your race here tonight?
It was pretty good. Got most of the positions, I feel like, in pit road and some of the stages there. Got track position there after the first stage, and I think a lot of guys hit the right front, maybe hit the wall in that first stage, and they just took the damage repairs. And luckily, I stayed out of it and drove pretty easily that race right there throughout the first couple stages, and tried to figure it out because I didn't have no practice. Unfortunately, was a little bit almost didn't catch it in time, but I luckily got in here before the race started and got gridded and stuff. So luckily with that, but other than that, just really hard to pass. Probably was a pretty boring race from your view, but.
Wasn't that boring with guys hitting the wall?
Yeah, it's true. And I mean, there was some moments. I had some moments coming through the field in that first stage that were, I think I passed 3 cars on the bottom and 1 or 2. That was pretty epic. But it's just really hard tonight. Brian did an amazing job. I think I know he probably wasn't going 100% there at the end because he had a little gap. And but at one point I made a little mistake and I lost a good bit of time. And I felt like I could have probably got up to him, but I couldn't get around. I mean, you're not going to get around somebody here unless you go way longer into the run. We just had such a – I wish the caution wouldn't have came out for that one caution there. I think I was sitting pretty good because I felt like the longer we went, I got not better than Ryan, but almost even with him, and I felt pretty consistent there at the end. Just I even collected the wall there finally at the end of the night 2 times, I think with 2 to go, and that was all she wrote. But I was just happy to be able to pace with him there. So that's something good we can take because it was a really tight racetrack tonight. Probably the worst conditions possible for me here at this racetrack. So we can take that and go into the playoffs. I'm really excited about that too. So
yeah, we're talking about the playoffs with all the viewers out there tonight. They're getting excited for that too. I did notice here during the race, and maybe you can give a little bit of input. Is basically it looked like it was a 1-lane track tonight. Was that the case?
Yeah, it was. I mean, if you notice during the end of the runs, I can move around just a little bit. Like I started changing my line. I run a pretty unorthodox line here in my mind because I think a lot of people enter a lot higher. But you can do little things, but the bottom, unless you're just way faster and on newer tires or something, you're not going to get a pass done unless. Like I said, I think if we went maybe to a full end of a full run, full stint, and I think the cars are starting to loosen up there. Like they're still tight, but they're starting to loosen up on the exit where you could maybe make something happen on the bottom on the exit. It's just you got to have that top side slip at least a little bit to help you. So yeah, it's a 1-lane racetrack really here in iRacing. I mean, in real life, they run the top side too. That's where we see them run into. So I mean. I would just like the bottom to work a little bit better, but we'll take second for sure though here because I mean we'll take the momentum into the playoffs definitely. So it's really just this race is more of a management race more than anything. You could be slower than a guy, but I feel like if I could have beat if I could have beat Brian out on pit stops, I think I could have won the race just because it's so hard to pass. Like
right.
It's almost if you almost like in the way you can defend it. If you're smart enough, you can defend most moves to your outside because I mean there's a wall there, so it kind of protects you. So when you're running up against the wall and that's the preferred line, it's hard to get by people. So but Brian did an amazing job. Never made a mistake tonight, and I think stayed out of the wall. So that's the important thing to do.
Yep, he did. He ran a well of a job tonight. So with that being said, I'll let you go celebrate and get ready for the playoffs. Heading into Martinsville next Saturday. I will ask. Well, yeah, now I just had a brain fart. But anyways, you want to give a shout out to anybody? I was going to ask you something. Now I forget.
Well, to speak on the playoffs, yeah, starting playoffs next week. So shout out to all the drivers who made the playoffs tonight. That's really cool. I know it's really cool to be able to have a chance to fight for a championship here. And we go to Martinsville next week. I'm going to Martinsville actually tomorrow for the race with the race winner tonight. So shout out to Brian Johnson because we'll be in the car tomorrow riding around. But just really want to thank everybody here at race tonight. You, Robert, for broadcasting. But to get back to what I was saying about Martinsville, super excited for that race. Can't wait. That's the one I always circle on the calendar. It's my favorite racetrack on the circuit. I go to every race in real life, and I really pride myself on my short track abilities. And if I don't come up with the W next week, you might hear an upset Zach. So
I already know.
We're going to go next week hoping for number 41 here at Racinfreeks. So maybe even 42 by then, so I can win both races sweep next week. So you'd like pull it off like Brian. But yeah, shout out to everybody and all the admins too, Bob and Cedric here tonight, and yeah, shout out to all the fans too. So yeah, just a good night.
All right. Well, thank you, and I will catch you in the flip side there, bud.
Team 4.
All right, that was your second place finish there, Zach Hall, Brian Johnson. But we'll run down here. Got to stop and get Gatorade, but I'm running down here to Victory Lane. Brian's out here with the confetti. He's having a field old time, so I will have a chat here with the Victory Lane. Brian Johnson, Robert in booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy, Robert.
All right. Why do you say that all the time like that?
It's just a habit.
I know. I just had to say.
I don't know how else to say it. I have a copy, Robert.
Yeah, see, there you go. Anyways, but
okay.
All right. Well, congratulations, man. You got out the broom tonight. You swept it in trucks, and tonight, overall, I mean, you brought it home. How was the race for you tonight, from the start to the finish there?
I mean, it was smooth sailing. I think qualify this third, and managed to get around. Let's see here, Cody Gibson the 7 for second. And early on, I didn't think I would have anything for Nate, but then as the run kept going, reeled him in. But just like last night, you can't pass at Kansas. You just can't do it. So, but then coming out of 4 at the stage end, he let me go. I don't know if he got loose or what, but it was weird. But yeah, they got around him, and then I knew just as long as I keep doing what I'm doing and don't mess up on pit road, and the track doesn't change a whole lot, then it's going to be pretty smooth, and that's exactly what happened. I was kind of surprised because I really do not like this track, but
wow,
it's showing me some. Yeah, it's showing me some love. So I think it's trying to persuade me, but I just I can't get behind it. I can't do it.
Wow. Well, with that being said, what was your main struggle? I mean, your car was dominant tonight. You were running really good. Your car was nice and smooth. You didn't hit the wall. You figured out turn 4. But overall, then, what was your main? I don't want to say problem, but what were you fighting tonight? Through the whole race, if anything.
Really, it was just there's no front end grip. Like you go into the entry, and throughout the middle, the front end of the car just wants to skate up towards the wall.
Okay.
It's it's like on ice skates. It just slides right up there, and so it's similar to last night in the trucks. Coming off of 2 was a little bit tight. So that was kind of my main concern, and where probably I struggled the most was just the middle of 1 and 2, and then getting off of 2. And I noticed that's where Zach picked up some time on me there. But then 3 and 4 was smooth. So
okay, so what did you do to counter that then, with it sliding like that?
Really, it's just so the way I do Kansas is I kind of diamond the corner a little bit, and then as the run goes on, I just diamond it more.
Ah.
So then I enter a little bit lower and then slide up, not quite as much as I usually do, and then just get that exit lower off of the wall so that I have that room to slide up.
Gotcha. All right. Well, hey, man, it worked for I think 100 laps you led, something like that. So
99, almost 100.
Oh, was it 99? Well, you took both stages. You took the win, led 99 laps. So, with that being said, you got confetti thrown around out here. You got somebody coming over here with a trophy to give you for this race. So I'll get out of your way. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to before I let you go?
Yeah, just give a shout out to all the fans that tune in every week, and everybody that all the drivers that show up to the league, and then definitely everybody that hops into the Discord with us. We have a good time in there, so that's always very encouraged. It's cool, all the funny things different people say, and yeah, for you putting on a good show every week, and putting this league together, and yeah, it's good. I like Racinfreeks. It's cool.
All right. Well, thank you for them compliments, and I will let you go enjoy your victory, and you enjoy the real race tomorrow night, but tomorrow during the day, and I guess I'll catch you sometime next week then.
Yeah. Catch you then.
All right. Don't drink too much beer.
No promises.
All right. Good luck, man. I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, that was your race winner there, Brian Johnson, as he's getting ready to go to the real race tomorrow with Zach Hall. That's going to be awesome friendship there. Oh, boy, say it right. But anyways, we'll go to the unofficial results here. We got Brian Johnson, as we just talked there, bringing home first in the 28. The 24, Zach Hall is going to bring it home second. Cedric is going to bring it home third in the 13. Jeff Gilmore bounces back and brings it home fourth in the 57. Jerry West had an up and down night all over. Still brings it home fifth after mowing the grass, hitting the wall, mowing the grass, hitting the wall. Bob Skinner bounces back too, 14 seconds behind in the 82, brings it home sixth. Randy Fayosh brings it home seventh, as a good run there for him. Rick brings it home eighth and sixth place. It just seems like the caution gods are not with Rick right now. Just seems to be at the wrong place at the wrong time all the time. Ninth place is going to be Joseph in the 32. Rounding out the top 10 there, one lap down, is James Hackworth. Yep, there you go, James. You brings it home 10th. That will help you in the points. 11th place is going to go to Jeff. 12th place is going to be Cody Gibson, 5 laps down. 18 laps down, with unfortunately we missed what happened to Tommy there. He's going to bring it home 13th in the 66. And 83 laps down, Nate Trito is in the one car, is going to bring it home 14th place. So, with that being said, gentlemen, like I always say, race fans out there that have watched this or go back and watch this, I do appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you watching the replay. With that being said, be safe. God bless this week, everybody, and peace out.